Hey, yeah, what's up? This is Cyber Marshall Occurrence Rain back up in this and anti-Illuminati all day, anti-telepathy all day, and everybody with him. This message is gonna be the zombies versus the real assassins and true soldiers. The zombies versus the true assassins and true soldiers. First of all, half of these zombies. Let me explain what a zombie is to me. Zombies is these new. I gotta call it for what it is. It's these young guys that roll around on pills, looking like you almost want to have sex with yourself. You know the type. Shooting kids and shooting everybody. You're gonna be the cause of all of us being on some martial law stuff. Just call it for what it is. You're gonna be that person that is gonna or that type of people that where it don't it's more than just black people when I talk about the zombie situation. You know what I'm saying? You got these little kids from the Hispanics community and the Latino community that want to be killers, and you know what I'm saying? And they're zombie like because they want to go around killing people for no apparent reason. That's a zombie. See, I'm 40 years old. I came up in a generation where you sold crack and you shot guns when you needed to. Just so you know, for all my listeners, you know what age I am. I'm 40 years old, so I came up. I'm an 80s baby. I was born in the 80s, so I came up right after the crack epidemic, right in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? So of course I sold crack, and we would shoot our guns if somebody had a problem. We would go shoot. We would think that way. We'll ride. You know, I done got in the car with the intention of shooting somebody. I've done that. I've gotten in the car with the intention of shooting somebody with guns in the car. Okay? I just gotta separate myself from the suckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think some of y'all look at my face and I got that baby face and these brown, big brown eyes, and you think you get misled from the history. Okay? You get misled from the history there is, no matter if you believe it or not. Half of y'all have never been a real rider, get in the car with guns, ready, looking for the person you ready to shoot. You ain't never done that. I have. I have. Okay? So that separates the men from the boys. Okay, let me get back on the boys, the zombies. Half of y'all are just leftover poop from the 90s. I don't have no better way to put it. That's a colorful way of putting it. Y'all leftover poop from the early millennium and 90s, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you're ready to kill, you got a brain to kill, but when this war pops off, you're gonna be like little chihuahuas out in the tornado, man. Out in the tornado storm. That's what you're gonna be like, a little chihuahua out there. Cause I don't know. I prided myself on being not just the person that's able to shoot, but a person that's able to run for long distances. You know, really able to engage the battlefield. See, all y'all care about, the zombies, all they care about is Yeah, I shoot me somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. I shoot me somebody. You know, no cap. I be shooting no cap, no cap, no cap. You know, say I cap so much, I don't want to wear a hat no more. No cap, no cap, no cap. And the worst of I hate when the zombies say, "Oh God, oh my God," I hate when they say that. Oh God, oh my mama, oh God, oh no cap, oh God. Man, come on, man. That's exactly how they sound, and y'all know it. On cap, no cap, on God. Boy, you need to get off them pills. There's some people will blow your whole face off before you start frowning, boy. You know what I'm saying? Your life can get taken at the blink of an eye. That don't mean nothing. What means something is when you can be the full soldier. Not just that's what a lot of I'm telling you, that's what a lot of black people they slipping. It's okay, it's one thing to have the heart to be a killer. It's one thing to be able to execute a mission of a killer. Let me say that again. It's one thing to have the mind and the heart of the killer. Good for you. Welcome to the whole world of killers now. Now that you have a mind and heart of a killer, what are you capable of doing out here? Oh, okay, you can get in the car, shoot kids and innocent kids. That's the track record. I mean, that's what everybody's talking about. Shooting kids, you're shooting people that ain't even involved. That's what you're capable of. Shooting sloppy. Ratchet shooting. That's what you do. Now, when it hits the fan, you're going to lose all your ammo out of emotion. You're going to be shooting people that probably could have been an ally. First thing you want to do when it hits the fan is shoot less as possible because you don't know who the enemy is yet. Shoot your way out of the situation to where you can get somewhere where you can survive, but you don't want to shoot too early. Unless you're walking around with 3, 4, or 5 backpacks full of ammo, which you probably won't. Okay? See, zombies, you know, you impress your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? She's impressed with you. I know how it is being a young soldier, man. You know, you're impressing your girlfriend. You ain't impressing us. You're sitting around smoking weed with your girlfriend. She's impressed. We're not. I'm not. Okay? You got a heart to kill, mind to kill, but you'll have 2, 3 bodies and you're off the streets for the next 10, 15 years. Your career is over. Okay? And that's it. Why a lot of you felons, why talking about time in jail, a lot of you felons pride yourself on the time that you did in prison, which is only a sign that you got caught. So what you went and been around a whole bunch of animals? The foundation is you got caught. That's the foundation of you being locked up. You got caught. Half the crimes I did, I've never been caught. It's over. It is what it is. I never got caught selling crack cocaine. I never got caught with possession of crack cocaine because people slept on me, and when you sleep on somebody, that's the best kind. That's the best kind. On that note, for all the zombies, bruh, all the tattoos on your face, man, is a giveaway sign of what you halfway claim to be about. Everybody see the tats and everything, they already know what you think you are. You think you're a killer. You think you're a shooter, but you still you haven't even been broke. You couldn't even be. You haven't been even broken in real life. You know what I mean? You haven't even been broken down in real life. You haven't even been built up around real people that took people's lives, man. You know, I can't say it enough, man. Somebody who don't think I got the rep, man, I've already been around people who took people's lives for real. So I became the person I wanted to be. And now more so, I'm more of the person I need to be, and even more so, I'm the person I want to be because I'm a spiritual Christian, spiritual warrior. That's what I really want to be. And I'm achieving that. Half of y'all never became the person y'all wanted to be. You never became the soldier you wanted to be. You never got around the real killers like you wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is still jealousy, man. You got social jealousy too. You got rider status jealousy too. Real one status jealousy too. You know? So, you know, when a person is like that, they'll try to ruin your reputation. Because they ain't got none, and maybe they snitched. Now they really ain't got no reputation, so they want to try to pull you down where they at. You know what I'm saying? But for you zombies, man, you know, you're not impressing anybody because I know that you a little pipsqueak, okay? You a little skinny little pipsqueak. If everything hits the fan and this total chaos breaks out, all you're gonna be is an angry little wet rat running around out there, paranoid, funky and paranoid. You're not built for this, man. And it's a difference between zombies and real killers, and then even up beyond that, what I was telling you I wanted to be is spiritual warriors. Bruce Lee said, basically the highest art of fighting is fighting without weapons. That's what Bruce Lee said. Fighting without weapons. Now, some of y'all would say, how is that even possible? Because there's a high level that you get to where you elevate to where people are punished just for violating your aura, just for violating your atmosphere and aura. There's consequences, real consequences, for violating the aura of someone that is truly elevated. So you don't even have to fight with weapons. See, most soldiers will want to be like that, but they ain't got the discipline. They ain't got the discipline to give it to God. They ain't got the discipline to seek God and to get the impurities out of their life and to get all the things that makes it possible. You know what I mean? So I'm on a higher level than now I don't even have to use weapons. You know, and to some of y'all that may sound cartoonish, anime, gamer like. I know. But your faith is so low and your experience with God is so low. Hey, what can I say? I don't know. I can't help you. You know, I'm too gone, you know. And what you gotta understand is there is rank with God. You get rank with God. You get rank with God. And you may make mistakes. You may go out and totally leave your training and your war. But you still can pick up where your rank is at. See, a lot of people Americans don't understand that concept because you're the type of people that like to hold stuff over people's head. So you think the person don't have something because you see what you think is imperfections. And so you think they never had it. In spirituality, following Christ, it never was about my perfection. The whole time. It was just about my willingness to grow to be more like Christ. So when I step away from God, I start growing to be more like Christ. But I'm still where I was at. I still have the rank that I have. I just stepped away, but God remembers. God remembers the rank that I have. And that's where you got caught slipping. So for all you zombies, tell you, you're gonna cause us to be going to martial law. I'm gonna tell you how this is going. Yo, didn't they just say some kid in Michigan shot 3 people? Yeah. This is what I'm telling you about. That's the zombie stuff I'm telling you about. Going to schools, shooting people, killing innocent people. That's what I'm telling you about. That kind of stuff right there is going to cause us to be put under martial law. Perfect example, right on time. You're right on time. You did something right. You were right on time for my example to use you to make an example of zombies. These zombie-like people, like I told you, it's not just black people. It's white, all different races. And they just want to be a killer so bad, bruh. Like for real, like real bad. Not somebody that, you know what I'm saying, energizing yourself in your warfare. Not that. The one that never had no piece of the street, no none of that. And then you finally get a gun and you can't handle it. I used to sleep with a gun under my bed, under my mattress. I used to sleep with a gun under my mattress. I slept with my gun. Yeah. Doesn't matter where it came from. When I got it in possession, it's mine. It is what it is. And I slept with my gun. You know? So the zombies are gonna put everybody in trouble, man. Because it's not the people who are mindful like me in their 40s and up, and even maybe early 30s. It's not them, man. It's everybody under 30, man. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, on the average, you're gonna cause all of us to be put under martial law. You're causing the world to end. You don't think so? All these kids getting killed and all of this happening, guarantee you can trace it back. It's back to the zombie type individuals that I'm telling you about. It's this certain type of individuals. And it's good that I pinpoint this so that people can understand. I understand the difference between riders, soldiers, and zombie people. These zombie kids. And they think it's cool with all these tattoos on their face, walking around like a little crazy cartoon. That's exactly the best way to put it. They walking around like a crazy cat cartoon. Somebody like me will slap your tattoos off your face, man. Slap all your tats off your face. Rearrange your tats all over your face, man. You picking them up off the sidewalk, man. You know what I'm saying? You shocked that it happened because you think that intimidates everybody. It don't intimidate me. Yeah, bruh. Ain't nobody scared of that because I know at the end of the day, you really can't survive in war. You can't even survive without your phone and going to McDonald's on the weekends. You gotta have a McChicken and a Big Mac while you watching South Park. And you think it's cute, and you think you're a killer watching South Park eating chicken sandwiches. Man, come on, man. You're not even ready, half ready, to understand what it is to be a master soldier, warrior. The perfect warrior is one that doesn't even have to lift his finger. He doesn't have to do anything. All he has to do, he or she has to do, is sit back, and because of the elevation of who they are in Christ, war is already going on everywhere, coast to coast. That's what you're sleeping on. You don't believe it though. See, I elevated. When you think about the mysteries of Bruce Lee, the mysteries of the warriors, I have come into those dimensions. You don't have to believe me. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I have elevated to the highest levels of being a warrior while you're running around with a gun, shooting innocent people, shooting kids. That's why I don't have no problems. You know why? You know why? Because I've elevated to the highest levels of warfare. I've elevated to the highest levels of warfare. You could think it's easy. You could think it's easy as just coming into my territory and trying to harm me. You could think that it's that easy. But what you'll find out is you won't make it. By some means, some way, you would not make it. So while you think you out there, you think you in my path, I know how Americans think, and I gotta dismantle that. You think you close to me, but you don't got no means. You really think, oh, I'm close enough to do this, but you won't do it though. You won't be able to do it. Yeah. You ain't near me. You think you near me. You think you're just a step away, and I'm just a step away from a problem. Bro, this whole place will be destroyed. You have no idea who I am. You think you do. You think you know. All right? That's my level. You can't buy that. You can buy a gun. You can go out here and get respect from these people. But you can't get this. You can't just go out and run around and get this. Okay? I'm getting it done. And that's what my adversaries, my enemies, and my foes too. Foes to me are just people that are not even worthy to be enemies. You're not even worthy to be an enemy. You are a foe. That's what you are. The pathetic part of enemies. That's what you are. When you show any signs of being pathetic, you are a foe. You're not an enemy. Satan is my enemy. Okay? You're a foe. You are a foe. Not a UFO. You are a foe. You a foe, man. Look at your country. You ain't playing no games, man. While you think you trying me and playing with me, look at your country without me even leaving my apartment. That's what I'm telling you. Now, all you zombie people, man, what's going to wind up happening, here's the conclusion. It's going to be a hard decision that the big dogs are going to have to make in your communities. They're going to have to make some real decisions about whether letting you live, and they're going to have to make some real examples for zombie culture. Where these kids just running around shooting people. They're not getting anything done. They're not getting anything politically done. They're going on missions of just killing people, going to jail for 15 to 10 years. They're not getting anything accomplished. They didn't even get any money. They didn't even knock anybody off significant. Somebody they went to school with. The big dogs are going to have to make some decisions, man. You're going to have to start making examples out of zombie-like kids by, making examples out of their families. Because, otherwise it's going to continue on and on until That happens, and then they're like, okay, now I know I bet not mess around and shoot the kid and the wrong person because my loved ones could suffer because of my consequences, because of my actions. If that, if big dogs in the community don't put that in place and make some real consequences happen, it's no different than these cops shooting black people. If the laws don't go up on these cops shooting black people, what's going to happen is they're going to continue to do it. But I guarantee you, if you change these laws and up the punishment on these laws, these cops will think in a split second, like MacGyver or James Bond. They'll become James Bond. These cops will become James Bond. But you got to change the laws. You got to give them more of a punishment for shooting black people. It's the same thing with these zombie-like people because they're part of shooting the black community just as well as these wayward cops. If you don't make a great example out of them, you don't make an example out of these young, foolish, dumb kids, then what's going to happen is it's going to continue. It's going to wax worse and worse and worse.